So I just got 2 burgers. One was from Five Guys, and it's just the cheeseburger, lettuce, tomatoes, grilled onions, ketchup, $10.59, and then that brings it up to $11.79 with tax. And that took about 6 minutes to, probably about 4 minutes to get. And the McDonald's one, I got from McDonald's, I got a double quarter pounder with cheese and a large strawberry banana smoothie. And that was going to be $5.39 or $5.99 for just the burger. And I'll show you, I guess, the McDonald's burger first. So there is the burger. You can kind of see inside of it. So it's just a normal McDonald's burger. Nothing special. And you got a Five Guys burger here. And Five Guys is kind of like a nice cross between fast food and not fast food. But I feel like the size of the burgers for the price that they are, which is like over $10 for just a normal burger, is pretty expensive and not really worth it. Quality is good, but I feel like the size of the patties has really just been similar to McDonald's patties, so that's why I figured I would compare them. So we're gonna try this McDonald's burger first, because I got it first, and well, we don't want it to get too cold now. Got a nice bite of onion. The onion's pretty crisp. Of course, the bun is always very circular, you know, very distinctive. Didn't get too much cheese in that bite. So all in all, you know, it's a decent burger. It's McDonald's, so nothing crazy. So, obviously the meat on the bun is not so great, or the meat on the patty is not so great. It is, of course, McDonald's, and you know, it's $6 for a burger, and as much as I hate to say it, with inflation recently, that's not too bad of a price, I guess. So now we're going to go ahead and try the Five Guys patty. You can see they're a lot more liberal with the cheese there. They don't mind applying it. So I'll go ahead and take a few bites of that. And of course, you can actually feel how wet the bottom of the bun is just from the juice from the meat. And the top of the bun too. So maybe it was yeah, I don't know, maybe it was frozen and got a little wet from water. And they de-thawed the burger. So I think you can tell from the burger, from the patty, that the meat is very different. Although if you just look at it, like look at the patty there, it really does look thin, and it looks a lot more like a McDonald's patty than what it used to be. And this is Five Guys, so that's not a good thing. A lot messier to eat too. Good thing. It's just a little bit weird that the burger is as wet as it is, the patty on it, on both the top and the bottom. So my conclusion, for over $10 and for about a little over $6, I don't think that the Five Guys is really worth it. I'd say put it at like, $8.50. But yeah, it's just, I can't really justify the $10 for a burger, because if you go to Five Guys and get like a normal meal, you're paying like a little over $20, I think, for a burger, small fries, regular drink, and of course you can refill the drink. And the Five Guys where I am, they have the nice Coke machines that give you like the large variety, the 80 choices. It's that you fill yourself. So that kind of helps it. But really, for $20 for a meal, it's not great. Whereas I went to Arby's and I had, their curly fries, which there's a lot of fans of. I'm not a huge fan, but they are pretty decent curly fries. And a turkey bacon ranch sandwich, and just a drink. I forget which drink I got. I think just a medium or a large mellow yellow. And the total for that, I think, was like around $12. And of course, the turkey bacon ranch is a kind of cool sandwich compared to the warm, fresh cooked burger. But yeah, it's still hard to justify the $20 for a meal for Five Guys. And I find myself not coming to Five Guys very often, just because the price doesn't really justify it. Similar to McDonald's, I feel like the quality is just not there. And I'd like to spend a bit more than, I guess, $6 for the burger, if that's what kind of quality I'm getting. But it's not bad. It's just kind of it's how McDonald's is. The appeal of McDonald's for me is kind of like getting the kids meal burgers that like really reminds me of being a kid. And it's gone up, but it was a lot less filling. Even like not when I was like a kid. Even when I had this basically same appetite I have now, it just wasn't the same. So the appeal is kind of a bit gone for McDonald's for me. Now I don't know if you've noticed this, but with COVID and all, a lot of restaurants shut down their of course in-restaurant, in-store dining. But they didn't like lower the prices for certain items. So I'm talking like soda, because with soda in store, they charge the same price as soda that you get through the drive-thru, and they know that you're not going to be refilling stuff that you get in the drive-thru, but at least most of the time. And they charge you the same price for stuff that you're drinking in the store that you're probably refilling once. I don't know what they factor in the averages, I definitely refill more than once because I get my money's worth. But they probably have a good idea. They probably did the studies or whatever, and they probably have a good idea of how often, on average, people are refilling, like 1.578, whatever. And that's also something that's different from when you get like something like a smoothie where you can't just refill it at the soda machine. But did you notice that with COVID and all the restaurants shut down? So however much money they were spending on average on soda, and of course a lot of the bigger restaurants are going to be purchasing the syrup that they can make the soda with themselves. Did you notice that they never reduced the prices with COVID, even though on average how much soda they're using and how much money they're spending should go down because there's no refills. So you were just purchasing, or you just serving, one glass for each person, one cup full for each person that goes through and purchases a drink. So I just thought that was kind of funny that they never ended up reducing the prices at all for the drinks during COVID when all the in-store dining and stuff was shut down. You'd think they'd either introduce separate pricing models to help appease customers more, where there was a price for drinks outside the store and maybe a different cup design so they could know for the free refills or whatever, and a different price for drinks inside the store where you have the option to refill. Because in most fast food places, you can either use the refill machine, drink soda machine yourself to get a refill, or with the case like Chick-fil-A, you would hand your cup to the person and they would give you a refill. So that's my take. I'm not sure if I want to finish this Five Guys burger now and then put the McDonald's burger in the fridge at home. But I'm less inclined to eat the McDonald's burger at home. But if I finish the McDonald's burger now, which I don't really want to, then I leave the Five Guys burger at home, which I'm much more inclined to eat and not forget about. So anyway, this was my first food review that I've recorded, really. And hopefully it turns out pretty well. Sort of inspired definitely by the success of Review Bra, or the Report of the Week. But I'll try and be my own channel if I upload this. And yeah, hopefully I will try some of the big staples of fast food. Hopefully the lighting is alright. I did finish the Five Guys burger. And I've got about this left on the McDonald's burger. And for the moment, I am pretty full. So we're going to have to save this for later. And I'm also just about done with this. Strawberry mango smoothie from McDonald's. And as this is a food review video, I guess that means that the video is done. So I will see you in the next one.